Welcome back to the Burning Empowerment of Your Soul blog series. Thank you for being a part of this powerful movement. Whether you've been marching with us since the very beginning or you just joined us today, welcome, because this is not just a blog, but it's a battalion of believers, a campfire of those that may be weary in the place that they are in and they're ready to move. And together we press forward, and together we burn with purpose. Yes, and our mission is very simple, yet seismic. To fans that flames our every soul until they burn with vision, boldness, and divine clarity. You were not meant to flicker, but you were born to burn. And in this space, we equip you to live, breathe, and to blaze through every obstacle in your path. Chant it with us. Faith forward, no fear. That's our chant for today. And our opening hook. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to rise above uncertainty and embrace the next chapter, even when it comes with tears in your eyes and the hope in your heart? Can you celebrate freedom? Even when, as it pulls people that you love into the unknown journey, can you smile through the ache of letting go, trusting that every departure is also a divine deployment? This past week, our country celebrated Independence Day. Fireworks lit the sky, parades marched through the streets, and families barbecued under the summer sun. But in our home, independence was not only a celebration of our country's birth, but it became a deeply personal shift. Our 21-year-old stepson, my wife's pride and joy, sat us down as he felt it was time for him to move out, and to face life head on. And so this week's post is more than patriotic, it's prophetic. Our scripture reflection goes to Proverbs chapter 3, 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge what's in all of our ways, acknowledge his path and submit to him, and he will make our path straight. Proverbs 3 and 5. Let that marinate for a moment. See, when our stepson was said goodbye, we wanted to press the pause button. Yes, we wanted to hold on. But faith isn't about comfort. It's about surrender. The core of independence isn't rebellion, but it's responsibility. And responsibility is scary when you love someone. This scripture calls us into a divine alignment, trust, and submit in this walk. SeeGodQuestions.org breaks this scripture down as a powerful pathway to discernment. We are reminded that while our own understanding may seem logical, God's wisdom supersedes it. Submitting our ways to him is not weakness, but it's about warfare. It's how we win battles we can't see. It's how we release loved ones to grow while still praying protection over their journey. In your life, in your own life, maybe it's not a child moving out, but maybe it's a career shift, your marriage evolving, your health being tested, or a heart being pulled in a new direction. Whatever your moment of independence looks like, trust and don't cling. Submit, don't sabotage, and walk forward even if it hurts to let go. Faith forward and no fear. Our chant. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be, says Maya Angelou. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase, says Dr. Martin Luther King. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, but it must be demanded by those that are oppressed, said Dr. King as well. This moment in our family reminded me of something Oprah once said. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. But let's not romanticize independence. It's not always glamorous. It's gritty. It's not all the lights and celebrations, but it's loneliness and the questions to yourself as well. But it's truly necessary. And that is where every soul must do at some point, whether you're 21 or even 61. There comes a day you must walk alone with God. All right, what's the storyline of Malcolm X's turning point? Once this story of Malcolm X, while we often remember his power, few reflect on the deep personal loneliness and spiritual independence he had to embrace while in prison. It was there, alone, that Malcolm transformed. He educated himself. He sought for truth. He turned inward and upward. That season of separation became the womb of his purpose. Likewise, Harriet Tubman once said, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew that they were slaves." Freedom, true independence, requires courage, vision, and separation from comfort. Faith is faith forward, no fear. That's what we're looking for. When our son told us he was moving out, he was clear and direct. He believed it was time for him to step out on his own. He shared that he wanted to grow faster toward his goals, including owning a car and eventually renting his own place. He expressed that he felt taking on more responsibility in his own space would help push him toward those goals quicker. While the moment came with emotion, we listened, we prayed, and we chose to support him in love. We believe this is the beginning of a new growth spurt in his life, one that will teach him maturity, discipline, and resilience. We are standing in faith that God will guide him and protect him and shape him through this next chapter in his life. Though the house feels a little different without him here, our hearts are full in both prayer and hope for the man he is becoming and the purpose that God is unfolding on his life. Faith forward, no fear. See, the question is, what if the very thing that you're clinging to is the weight that's holding you back? Are you afraid of letting go, or are you afraid of what God will reveal in your life? What step of faith are you postponing out of fear? Who or what is God asking you to release so that you can actually grow? Are you truly submitting your path to God, or still trying to control it all? These questions aren't rhetorical. They're revolutionary. Write them down. Answer them. Pray over them. Then move forward. See, because faith forward with no fear is what we need. You beloved, yes, you beloved, were created for more than being comfortable in your life. You were made for purpose, process, and power. This week, as fireworks fade and the quiet returns, let the sound and resounding sound of the inner fire within you burn brighter. Independence is not just political, it's personal, it's spiritual, and it's generational. Whether you're stepping into your own independence or watching a loved one step into theirs, do it with gratitude, humility, and that trust in God. And if you're here with us and you haven't connected with us, connect with us at our email, empoweryyoursoul.blogseries@gmail.com, and also on YouTube at Burning Empowerment of Your Soul, and on Facebook, Empower Your Soul, and even our website, www.burningempowermentofyoursoul.com. Faith forward, no fear. See, let's break this down, right? Like a post on the battlefield. It's about independence, not just of a nation, but of the soul. It's about the bittersweet beauty of watching someone you love step into a new season, even when you're not ready. It's about trusting God when the path isn't clear, and letting go even when your heart is holding on. It's about learning that letting go is not losing, but it's about leading. Why is Proverbs 3 and 5 the cornerstone scripture? Because independence requires faith, and faith isn't about understanding every detail, but it's about trusting God, trusting in what's in God, and also in the ones who it does He's doing it for. This scripture reminds us that the safest place is to be in God's will, even when we don't understand it. Trust, submit, and walk. How does this connect to our lives? Yes, because we've all been there. Either we're the ones walking out into the unknown, or we're the one left standing in the doorway. Whether it's a job shift, a relationship change, or a personal awakening, this post reminds us that every ending is a beginning wrapped in it. Reminds us also that God is only by God's grace that every step that we take, that He be with us. What am I supposed to do now? You may question. Ask yourself the hard questions. Pray, reflect, and most importantly, act. Take that step. Make that call. Release the fear. Embrace the journey. Share this post with someone who's standing at the threshold of their own life. Chant for the last time. Faith forward, no fear. Say it again. Faith forward, no fear. Write it down so that you step forward in your life and keep your momentum going. Because we want to live in our bones every single moment, every single day, thinking forward in faith with God. So until next time, take care, my friends. Take care, my families. See you again next week, Monday at 12. And God bless.